are you late?
You're not gonna like the answer.
I already know the answer.
I missed the bus.
I don't doubt it. No bus stops near Brad's. You spent the night, the alarm didn't work, or maybe it did.
I didn't sleep with him.
Girl,
I
there's
missed
something.
the bus.
There's something either very wrong with you or there's something very wrong with him.
There's nothing wrong with him.
Please tell me you know that for a fact.
Melanie, I gotta go.
You're lying, aren't you?
I wouldn't lie to you. Good morning, guys. Everybody's in their seats? Okay. Sydney, why don't you tell us what you did this weekend? Come on, Sydney, we know you're not shy.
How come we always have to tell you what we did and you don't tell us what you did?
Okay. I had a really great weekend, but you can't tell Miss Melanie, okay?
What did you do?
I made a new friend. It's so much fun to make new friends, isn't it?
Yeah. Did you tell your mom and dad about your new friend?
Absolutely. You should never keep anything from your parents. And I told mine, what?
C-A-L-H-E. The. We know that word, the.
"29-year-old female, first seizure 1 month ago, lost the ability to speak, babbled like a baby, progressive deterioration of mental status."
See that? They all assume that I'm impatient because of this cane.
So put on a white coat like the rest of us.
I don't want him to think I'm a doctor.
You see where the administration might have a problem with that attitude?
People don't want a sick doctor.
That's fair enough. I don't like healthy patients. The 29-year-old female...
The one who can't talk? I like that part.
She's my cousin.
And your cousin doesn't like the diagnosis. I wouldn't either. Brain tumor. She's gonna die. Boring.
No wonder you're such a renowned diagnostician. You don't need to actually know anything to figure out what's wrong.
You're the oncologist. I'm just a lowly infectious disease guy.
Yes, just a simple country doctor. Brain tumors at her age are highly unlikely.
She's 29. Whatever she's got is highly
The
unlikely.
protein markers for the 3 most prevalent brain cancers came up negative.
It's an HMO lab. Might as well have sent it to a high school kid with a chemistry set.
No family history.
But your uncle died of cancer.
The other side, no environmental factors.
That you know of.
And she's not responding to radiation treatment.
None of which is even close to dispositive. All it does is raise one question. Your cousin goes to an HMO?
Come on. Why leave all the fun for the coroner? What's the point of putting together a team if you're not going to use them? You've got 3 overqualified doctors working for you. Getting bored.
It's a lesion. And the big green thing in the middle of the bigger blue thing on a map is an island. was hoping for something a bit more creative.
Shouldn't we be speaking to the patient before we start diagnosing?
Is she a doctor?
No, but
Everybody lies.
Dr. House doesn't like dealing with patients.
isn't treating patients why we became doctors?
No, treating illnesses is why we became doctors. Treating patients is what makes most doctors miserable.
So you're trying to eliminate the humanity from the practice of medicine?
If we don't talk to them, they can't lie to us. And we can't lie to them. Humanity is overrated. I don't think it's a tumor.
First year of medical school, if you hear hoofbeats, you think horses, not zebras.
Are you in first year medical school? No. First of all, there's nothing on the CAT scan. Second of all, if this is a horse, then her kindly family doctor in Trenton makes the obvious diagnosis and it never gets near this office. Differential diagnosis, people. If it's not a tumor, what are the suspects? Why couldn't she talk?
Aneurysm, stroke, or some other ischemic syndrome?
Get her a contrast MRI.
Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease?
Mad cow.
Mad zebra.
Wernicke's encephalopathy.
No. Blood thymine level was normal.
Lab in Trenton could have screwed up the blood test. I assume it's a corollary of people lie that people screw up.
Redraw the blood tests. And get her scheduled for that contrast MRI ASAP. Let's find out what kind of zebra we're treating here.
Radiology, please call the page. Radiology, please call the page. Respiratory therapy, CPR to death.
I was expecting you in my office 20 minutes ago.
Really? Well, that's odd, because I had no intention of being in your office 20 minutes ago.
You think we have nothing to talk about?
No, just can't think of anything I'd be interested in.
I sign your paychecks.
I have tenure.
Anesthesiologist.
Are you gonna grab my cane now? Stop me from leaving?
That would be juvenile. I can still fire you if you're not doing your job.
I'm here from 9 to 5.
Your billings are practically non-existent.
Rough year.
You ignore requests for consults.
I call back.
You're
Sometimes I miss the aisle.
6 years behind on your obligation
See,
to this clinic.
I was right. This doesn't interest me.
6 years times 3 weeks. You owe me better than 4 months.
It's 5 o'clock. I'm going home.
To what?
Nice.
Look, Dr. House, the only reason why I don't fire you is because your reputation is still worth something to this hospital.
Excellent. We have a point of agreement. You're not gonna fire me.
Your reputation won't last if you don't do your job. The clinic is part of your job. I want you to do your job.
But as the philosopher Jagger once said, you can't always get what you want.
You're not my doctor, are you, Dr. House?
Thankfully, no, I'm Dr. Chase.
Dr. House is the head of diagnostic medicine. He's very busy, but he has taken a keen interest in your case.
We inject gadolinium into a vein. It distributes itself throughout your brain and acts as a contrast material for the magnetic resonance imager.
Basically, whatever's in your head lights up like a Christmas tree.
It might make you feel a little lightheaded.
Dr. Cameron, I'm sorry I have to stop you. There's a problem.
You pulled my authorization.
Yes, why are you yelling?
No MRIs, no imaging studies, no labs.
You also can't make long-distance phone calls.
If you're gonna fire me, have the guts to face me.
Or photocopies. You're still yelling.
I'm angry! You're risking a patient's life.
I assume those are two separate points.
You showed me disrespect. You embarrassed me. And as long as I work here, you have
Is
no
the yelling
legal...
designed to scare me? Because I'm not sure what it is I'm supposed to be scared of. More yelling? That's not scary. That you're gonna hurt me, that's scary, but I'm pretty sure I can outrun you. Oh, I looked into that philosopher you quoted, Jagger, and you're right, you can't always get what you want, but as it turns out, if you try sometimes, you get what you need.
So, because you want me to treat patients, you're not letting me treat patients.
I need you to do your job.
Do the MRI. She folded. I've got to do 4 hours a week in this clinic until I make up the time I've missed. 2054. I'll be caught up in 2054. You better love this cousin a whole lot.
He could have gotten out. People are found sometimes, even in collapse.
I think they're pulling a body out.
Coroner confirms it's him.
House hired me when no one else would.
He got me fired. He gave me the guts to get fired.
He gave me the courage to quit.
Gregory he was a good son.
He was a trying boyfriend, but I never stopped loving him.
He was my husband for real. I couldn't help but love him.
He was my boss and my employee. And both times, I learned from him.
He made me a better parent, whether he meant to or not.
He was willing to kill me. And I'll always be grateful.
He wasn't always easy to deal with.
But somewhere in there, he knew how to love.
He was my friend. The thing you have to remember, the thing you can't forget, is that Gregory House saved lives. He was a healer. And in the end, House was an ass. He mocked anyone, patients, coworkers, his dwindling friends, anyone who didn't measure up to his insane ideals of integrity. He claimed to be on some heroic quest for truth, but the truth is, he was a bitter jerk who liked making people miserable, and he proved that by dying selfishly, numbed by narcotics, without a thought of anyone. A betrayal of everyone who cared about him. Phone. A million times he needed me, and the one time that I needed him... Oh, come on, this is a funeral. Just get it. Well, this is embarrassing. I sworn I turned this off. This isn't my phone.
Hi.
How?
You got out of the back of the building.
The body...
Just switch the dental records.
You're destroying your entire life. You can't go back from this. You'll go to jail for years. You can never be a doctor again.
I'm dead, Wilson. How do you want to spend your last 5 months?
Shadows are falling and I'm running out of breath. Keep me in your heart for a while. If I leave you, it doesn't mean I love you any less. Keep me in your heart for a while. When you get up in the morning and you see that crazy sun, keep me in your heart for a while. There's a train leaving nightly called when all is said and done. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sometimes when you're doing simple things around the house, maybe you'll think of me and smile. You know I'm tied to you like the buttons on your blouse. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Keep me in your heart for a while.
When the cancer starts getting really bad,
Cancer's boring.
Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself. While you're still in the pink, the years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Hey! You're gonna take that 2-week trip, no matter come what may. But every year you put it off, you just can't get away. Next year for sure you'll hit the road, you'll really get around. But how far can you travel when you're 6 feet underground? Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself. Don't be a fool.